Hello, and welcome to Thursday afternoon. Another lockdown live, and we're just going to chill out. I'm building a warthog, sorry, an A10 warthog. If I don't get it right, Scott will tell me off. So, who's in the chat? Who have we got? Who is in with us today? Natalie's in. Natalie of the Nostrils. Hello, Nat. So please, as you know, the kids are at school. You're fine, but the kids will be back later when she goes to pick them up. So please mind your P's and Q's, because Connor and Paige do like to watch as well when they get back from school. So please mind your P's and Q's, everybody. Scott's in. He's at work again, obviously, with earphones in. So no loud noises because Scott's got earphones in. And then who else is in? We've got Lynn's in. Hello, Lynn. Are you not at work yet? And David Sanderson. Hello, David. Nice to see you in here, mate. Thank you for nipping in. And that's about it, I think. Scroll down. Anybody else? Nope. That's it for now. So people are still at work and that, although we are in the UK, we are in lockdown. But what's Lynn saying? Audio. I'm going to get up and use the laptop. Oh, okay. I haven't got the right cup. Look, Dad's going to be very disappointed. I haven't got the blue mug. Never mind. So what I've been doing, I finished the Spitfire. I thought I look at my stash. I thought, you know what, I fancy doing something for me. So I was doing the A10. Now this is the Tamiya 1/48 scale, and it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's a very, very old kit. In fact, it's so old. It's older than some people that will actually watch this video later. It is that old, this kit, and it shows. It's not a fantastic kit by any shape or means. There are some fit issues. The canopy does not fit at all, the back, so I'm going to have to strip that out and modify that slightly. There's a hinge. You can have it hinged open, and there's a ladder thing you can have coming off it if you want it on the ground. It doesn't fit if you have that in and the canopy down. So I'm going to have to, that's only PVA'd on, so I'm going to check it out anyway later on. And we'll have to do some modification on that to get it to fit. I've been working on the seam lines. It's getting there. It's getting there. But I haven't weighted it. It's very back heavy. I haven't weighted it because this thing is so big. I haven't got room on a shelf to. So I'm going to go into 12-year-old schoolboy mode. This is going on the ceiling because when it's put together, even though it's only a 1/48, it's a beast. It's a big old bit of kit. So I haven't got a shelf big enough. I really haven't, because I don't like to just put a plane on a shelf. I have to do a little diorama for it and pop a bit of runway or whatever and some grass. I can't just stick it on a shelf just sat on wheels. It just looks silly to me. But I can bang it on the ceiling like I'm 12 again. So that's what I've got. Lows downstairs I'm going to have to bring up. Oh, you're on the iPhone. Yeah, the iPhone's horrible in trying to type on a phone. I hate doing that. Anyway, so what bit am I up to? I'm up to the wings. I'm up to the Paul McCartney bits. So it's just a case of sticking the pods on, sticking the things where the wheels go. Now, I did actually paint the insides. And I thought, oh no, I can't, because it's all going to get closed up anyway. So the wheels are going to be up, not down. So it's a bit of waste time painting the insides of them. Same with the engine. It tells you in the instructions to paint all the engine inside, and all the inside of the cowlings and all that. And then you build it, and you can't see it. You see it's the back end and the front end. You don't see any of this bit in the middle that's all lovely painted and washed and weathered. And never mind. Me and Scott know it's there because Scott was doing it, but I'll hang out with Scott. Shane's in. Afternoon, Shane. And Glynis, I hope you're both well and relaxing and staying safe and staying in the house. Right, so anyway, let's get on with some wing stuff. Some wingy stuff. Oh, I've missed the page now. Oh, there we are. There is a way of doing it as well. They're very thoughtful. If you don't weight the front and you still want to put it on a shelf later, they give you a little stand, a little peg that fits on the back. Now, I was slightly confused as well by the bit under the engine. There's a hole and a shape. And I'm thinking, well, that must be part of the wing thing, surely. It's not. It does nothing. I don't know what it's for. Really haven't got a clue what that bit's for. Because look at the instructions, nothing goes in there, nothing fits in there. So, oh, okay. It's a warthog with a hole at either end. And in different positions as well when you look forward and starboard. Very strange. So it must be something to do with the engine on the wheel thing. I don't know. I don't know, it's a bit weird. Never mind. Anyway, let's put that back in its box. We don't need that now because we're working on wings and things. Right, let's box it down here. And then I'll do the wings, I'll put the pods on that, and then I'll just do the ordnance and that. Yeah, we're not bothering with wings, with wheels down. Just into wheels up. Oh, you do. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. The wheels actually poke out a little bit when they get retracted. Okay, so we'll have to paint wheels later. Fair enough. We'll have to paint some wheels in. Yeah, so I'll just do that, and then I'll just concentrate on doing the ordnance really today. I think get that out of the way because there's lots of it. And what are we going to put on it? All of it, every little bit of it. Because the way I look at it, it's an A10, and why wouldn't it have everything on it? If Orcs were real, they'd have A10s. I'll tell you something, Lynn. It's a very old kit. Lynn's saying it's one plane I haven't built and would love to. I'll tell you something, Lynn. It's this Tamiya one. Let me show you the box and the number. It's this one. It's the box, and it is number T4228610. And if you go on scale, mates, it says it's a 1970s kit. It's very old. It's a very, very old kit. But it's an oldie and a goodie. Apart from one or two little tiny fit issues. But, and as such, it's a very, very reasonably priced kit. It's not expensive at all. Oh, right, Scott. Scott's going on me again because I said A10 without going for it. It's a very reasonable price kit. I paid 25 quid. 25 Royal Queen's poundage. I don't know what it is in American weird dollar things. But it's quite reasonable over here. Andrew's in as well. Andrew, Mr. Warthog, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for the opinion. Right, so anyway, that's the kit, Lynn. And it really is a bargain. It's cheap as chips. Which is why I bought it. Oh, that's cheap. And then looking on scale, mates, it was like, that's why it's so cheap, because it's a very old 1970s kit. But it's still a good kit. Anyway, right, so let's get on and do some gluing. So I want, which wing do I want? Do I want that wing? I want that wing. I want parts number E21. Well, that won't do me any good at all because that's C. Oh, creaky chair, creaky chair. Creaky chair, E. Right then, E21 is there. Right, so we'll get these nippers. they're not huge gates on this thing, but if I use God hands on them, Kenneth would tell me off. I'll put them to one side, and then Kenneth can't tell me off. Give it a quick sand. You know what? It's been rather nice this week. I'm on a week's holiday from work. I booked it because, well, I booked it last year because it was Remembrance Sunday, and we would have been going to Telford. Well, we would have gone to Telford, but we can't at the moment because of the way the world's on fire. Telford wasn't on, so we couldn't. We're all going to jolly up to Dad's for the weekend and buy lots of plastic model kits. And which way does that go? Hang on a minute, that doesn't seem right. Oh, that way. It's definitely that way. Yeah, let's go that way then. That can't be right. That doesn't fit it. Oh, that one. That's why. I've been having a moment. I've been an idiot. I know, Scott. I'm always an idiot. I know. According to that, that's supposed to be there. Oh, they were. See, we've got issues already. That doesn't look right to me. That there should be there. We can get that in there. Right, panic over, issue over. Issue over. What is that? That's better. Doesn't look very square then. It is now. It is now. Oh, that issue. Oh. I'm just saying he hasn't worn a collar and tie for 9 months, dreading being recalled to the office. Yeah. Time to fix Sweetie. Sweetie, what are you doing to that poor bird, Lynn? Oh, breakfast. He's giving the parrot breakfast. Right then, what else do I want next is E27, which is that one there. Clip. Snip. Oh, that's got, yeah, that's got a pin on it. Snip. Right then. 27 goes there. And the notch goes to the back, I'm guessing. Yeah. Extra thin, thin him in there, thin him in, extra thin in. Oh, this is nice and peaceful today. Normally there's shoutings of children and literally about 50 yards that way is a kids play park. The old swings and slides and things on it, which I don't mind. I don't mind. A26. I quite like the sound of children playing in the background, as long as you can't hear what they're saying. A26. Yes. And that one. You don't minute was there. Clippity clip. I was wondering what one goes on the end then. What one goes there? Damn it. What's that way, Berg? That's better. Settle down. And what we'll do is we'll put C14 on. C. That one. C is this one. And then we'll give that there for a sec. A bit of sand. Oh my god, it's like watching Fox, isn't it? Sorry. Tell me off for that, you'll moment me. You giggle. That's better. Right then. That's supposed to go. Like that. Somehow. But then there's a huge gap under there. Yeah. What was I like one, wasn't it? 14. Not having a moment, am I? Yeah, 14. There's a very big gap under there. That's a bit. I don't understand that. Why would that be like that? Unless they build things like that, I don't know. I don't know. Don't be that. there is, you can see that, at the back edge, there's a huge gap. It doesn't actually, under here, look, you can slide the, that's very strange. That is very, very bizarre. But obviously that's how it's supposed to be. So we'll get with the excess in. Let the capillary action do the job. There. Put some in there. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Must be an aerodynamics thing. What do I know? I'm not an aerospace engineer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it shows it on the painting guide. It shows it as a gaping hole. There you go. Got a gaping hole. Scott, don't say it. I know the first thing that was going through Scott's head then. Now, Scott, it's a family show. Well, that seems to be it. I don't know what else. What was on the end? I'm intrigued as well as to what goes on at the end of those wings. Oh, another blank pod. Another blank. There's a blank pylon. Or, you could add things to it as well, which we'll probably do. Because it's bombs. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not stick all the bombs on it? Very bizarre. This is a weird, a very weird old kit. Very, very weird. Hey ho. Very strange. Very strange. Never mind. Never mind. Right then, so we want the same on the other wing now. On another wing. Oh, Connorman's in. Hello, Connorman. Dave, daft question. Your Spitfire in a book. It's incredibly heavy, Andrew. It is very, very heavy. I'll tell you exactly how. We'll find out exactly how heavy it is. What local scale is. Not that one, not that one. Not that one. That one. By a process of elimination. I remember what scale, what 12 put scales in. Right, it is Oh no! Oh no! I've just not pulled the dummy things off. Right. Right, set that to 0. It is Unfettered Bay's book. You can't see it now. Uh, 9.47. No, 956 grams. Blimey. It's nearly as heavy as a bag of sugar. I've still got to do the trimming on the end yet. I haven't trimmed the edge of it yet. But yeah, it's quite a weight. You see what I mean? It's quite about the lines between the paws as well. So it's definitely not designed for looking at it that way. It's for looking at it that way. There. But to me, it still looks like water. I don't think there's any other way, or any way you could make that look like real air. It's just, but it was a concept. The entire thing, well, the entire book art thing's a concept, but coming next will be the X-Wing. Stick around for that one. Stay tuned for that one when we try and do the specs. Right, put that away from me. Yeah, it is heavy. That resin's not light stuff, love, I'm afraid. It's quite. It's about the weight of a bag of sugar. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun doing it. Quanaman and the Velociraptor has got me ma. All things considered, I feel sorry for the raptor. Behave, Quano. That's your darling mother. Loves you to bits, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Lynn, it looks all right, love. It looks all right, but then I'm my worst, biggest critic, so. Quanaman's on the pull again. Naughty Knack and Sexy Lynn. Behave yourself. It's a family show, young man. No shenanigans in here. It's bad enough trying to keep Scott Sutherland in order. It's hard work. It's hard work sometimes. Nat's got to go and go and pick Connor and Paige up from school. Well, we'll see you later, Nat. Say hello to the kids for us. Tell them Silly Dave says hello. They got me back to write some two kids. Silly Dave. Straight away. That's Silly Dave. How do they know? That's there. Oh, it's gone. There's a bit of a fit issue as well. Doesn't seem to want to match up properly. Do I fit in it? I might have to hold that while it goes off. Let's get the front end in first anyway. glue that down first. I'd have to sit here and hold it for a second. Can't sit and hold this now. Like we have to do, used to have to do years ago before the days of extra thin glues that melt plastic. Back in the day, we had to use this stuff. This stuff was annoying. Bits of stringy stuff flying everywhere. Oh, it used to be terrible, that stuff. But that's all we had back in the 70s and 80s. $20, $30 years ago. 956 grams, 2.1 pounds. Yeah, it's a big old lump, which is why they're not on the shelf yet, because I'm going to have to get some decent sized brackets, some big heavy duty ones, and make a shelf for the books to sit on. I've been having a look actually at cast iron brackets, and a pretty hefty lump of wood, because I've got another 3 books, but you know, the resin things I want to do, at least another 3. So, well, flash on, that's not. I don't want to sit right. Although this is a very reasonable priced kit, this is why it is one of Tamiya's oldest kits. This thing that you can still buy. And it'd be nice if they did a remake of it. Because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want a warthog? I did it, Scott. I did it. Reverse contact clearance. Yeah, because of the bush. Yeah. In fact, I've got some actually. Contactor. I've got loads of it here. I never use it. Contactor professional. Professional. No, I never use it. I keep meaning to box it all up and send it to Markham at Models 3 Wheels. So yeah, mate, have some glue. Sorry, have some glue. But it's all, I mean, it's all, there's nothing wrong with it. Contactor's actually pretty good stuff. As I said, I prefer it to thin. I keep meaning to box a few bits and pieces up. I'd probably just do them in the car and drop them off myself. They're at Newbury, which is like an hour up the road from Portsmouth. In fact, well, years and years ago, when we used to have reptiles and snakes and lizards, we were in the Portsmouth Reptile Amphibian Club, and members of the British Herpetological Society. We used to do the Southsea show and the Newbury show. And obviously, none of them are on at the moment because the old chocolate velociraptor going around the world. But the old county shows in that. Oh, good laugh. I used to quite enjoy doing the Newbury show. That's better. That's better. Now it fits. Now it fits. Right, so let's I need the other one then now, don't I? The other E screw. them in the box and get that one out. Yeah. And then we want 26, which is that one. Clippity clip. Okay. Let's see on that side. And on that side. Oh, I didn't set the focus, did I? Sorry. If I do that, it went out of focus then. Right then, and then 27 is that one. I think I like that extra. Kenneth's probably going to tell me off for not using my mat. But, you know, like Fox has got the sponge cleaning mat thing. We all got one. We got one for Christmas off Kenneth. He'd probably tell me off for not using this. But I don't want to use it, Kenneth, because it's so nice. I don't want to get it dirty. How does that sound daft? I don't want to get it dirty. That's better. That's the wrong way around, you Burke. That is the wrong way around, you Burke. Don't be like Dave. Dave's an idiot. That's better. Oh, yeah. I never spotted that one, I did. Oh, I don't know. See, it's that multitasking thing. I'm not supposed to do it. My wife says I'm not allowed to do it. Breathe, met models, and think. Very dangerous combination. And then we want 21. Is that one? Which is that one? Right. Oh no, there's no lumpy bits on that, so I'll have to give that a send. Oh, picking up some wire on that. Give that a send. And then we want That's right. Whack it with the extra thin. And then we want a strawberry. No, we want E21s, E40 and E21. Which are little pokey things, little bent pokey things. All right. 40 there. That goes on this wing. There you go. The kids are back. You can hear the screams of terror. Right, and it goes just in there. I don't know what it is or what it's for. It goes like that. Is that bit done? And then the same on the other side, so we'll not all the piece where you got it now. There's that one there. And bizarrely does the same thing on the other side, on the other wing. And bizarre. So it's there like that. Sit him in, drop in some extra thin and sit him in. There we go. Oh, that's what I'm doing, isn't it? Oh, wings. There's the Paul McCartney's done. Apart from on this side, which has got a flappy up bit. It's got a flap. We'll do that in a bit. Anyway, 2:45. Let's have a look then. At the model making time. What's on the chat anyway? Lynn, good question, Lynn. I thought the UK was in lockdown again. How comes the kids are in school? Everything's in lockdown, apart from schools, colleges and universities. Basically, all that's closed is pubs and restaurants and non-essential shops. By non-essential shops, it's like things like bookstores, clothing stores, shoes. So food shops are open. Retail shops that sell food are open. Things like McDonald's and Burger King and KFC are only open for takeaways. You can't sit down and eat them in a restaurant or a fast food joint. That's about the height of the lockdown. It's very confusing. We've got some very strange ideas in the UK about what lockdown is and what isn't, but that's quite political, so we won't go into that because my views are obviously not the views of everybody else's, and we don't do politics, religion or sex in this channel because I'm not stupid. See, David Townsend works non-essential shop. See, I work in what's classed as an essential shop because I work in food retail. I'm a butcher for Morrison's. I don't know who David works for, but it's just one of them things, you know what I mean? Exactly. No politics, Lynn. We won't talk about elections and things. But we'll see what happens. Sorry, I just think it's quite funny. The American electoral system, I think, is quite funny. Sorry, Lynn. David works at HMB. So Richard Banson was he's never talked about that, hasn't he? He went and had a test the other day. They reckon he's HMV positive. But yeah, the old ones are the best. Sorry, I couldn't help that one, David. The old ones are the best, mate. But yeah, see, well, David works at HMB, which is a music shop in the UK. Music videos, DVDs, that sort of thing. And so he's on furlough on 80% wages and at home enjoying himself. Well, not enjoying himself, panicking about his job at the end of the day, like a lot of people in the UK are at the moment. Whereas I'm on, if I wasn't on Thursday's my normal day off anyway, David, but I'm on holiday this week. I've got a week off, so I'm going to do these on Thursday. I made arrangements with my manager. I have to have 2 days off a week, but I have to work weekends. Now we've got 2 butchers, which is rather nice. Great. I call Mike, sorry. Great, brilliant, fantastic butcher. And we're getting on like house off. It's only been 2 weeks. We're getting on really good. And so it's nice now. And we have an agreement where we work every other Sunday. So you get every other Sunday off. So he works one Sunday, I work the next. So I either have Wednesday, Thursday 1 week, and then Thursday, Sunday the next week. So Thursday's always my day off. So I can do this, basically. It's a bit daft. But that's what we do. That's what we do. We do what we can. We'll do what we can in life. And I enjoy it. I enjoy me Wednesday, Thursday, and then me Thursday, Sunday the next week. It's good. At least I know who I am. You know what I mean? Whereas before it was like you just get told what days off you're in. But no, it's good. It's good. It's good. So let's have a look. Anyway, model making tasks. What's on? I have no idea. I was going to sit down with Dad, but Dad's been extremely busy these last couple of days. So we still don't know about Dad's Sunday show. If Dad's not going to be available to do his show on Sunday, then I'll certainly step in and do it. Don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something. Anyway, so what we got? What day is it today? Thursday. Thursday is an evening with Christopher. Lynn's off next Tuesday and Wednesday, see? Lynn works in essential retail. You work in pharmacy. Well, it's not retail, is it? It's pharmacy in a hospital, isn't it, Lynn? So anyway, Thursday evening, Christopher, an evening with. And then Friday, things are going to fall out on Fox on Friday again. And at 8 o'clock on Friday evening is Natalie with her dexterous crafting. She's got to do that. Dexterous. She's very dexterous. She's young Natalie doing her crafting. And what's next after that? Right, Saturday is Fox at 3 with Skyrim. The Crash with James and Carl and Chris and Lewis. Sunday, Model for Heroes. Then at 12, that's at 9 o'clock. Model for Heroes at 9. James Lewis is Saturday at 2 o'clock. He does Saturday at 2 o'clock now, doesn't he? For the Lancaster build, because it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. Natalie loves Wi-Fi hotspots. Don't we all love? We all love a good hotspot. So yeah. So don't forget Lewis on Saturday at 3 o'clock with the Lancaster build. 2 o'clock, sorry, 2 o'clock, and then Fox is on with Skyrim on Saturday. There we go. Then Sunday, 9 o'clock, Models for 9:30, Models for Heroes. And then after that is James with the Model Officers Mess. Colin and Dave at 12:30 till 2:30. Fox at 3. Dad with the in-between shows at 6:15. If not Dad, it will be me. And then it's Christopher at 8 o'clock on Sunday. So Sunday's quite a busy day. Monday is E-Models. Tuesday is Phil with Primetime Modelling, where me and Dad are nipping it well for him out while Tony's having his kitchen done. And then please check on Fox's on the Boom Up and on Festa. If you go on Colin's Facebook page, Professor's workshop. Him and Dave will probably be doing some bits and pieces during the week. Fallout Friday, Twisted Rail Hobbies, yeah, at 10:30 GMT, so it's quite late. It's quite a late night show, and that's young Eric doing his show as well. Yeah, so 10:30, and see, that's the thing, Lynn, 10:30 UK time is a bit late. It's a school night, but never mind. And then also, we were watching, me and Dad watched the other day, his girlfriend has just started doing a YouTube channel where she does knitting. It's not our cup of tea, we're model makers, but it's craft and it's nice to show somebody else a little bit of support. So if you watch Twisted Rail Hobbies on Friday night, he will obviously put a link in as well to his girlfriend's new YouTube channel where she's doing crafty knitting things. So just nip in, give the poor girl a bit of support. It's really hard at first, and especially when you've not done public speaking and things like that in the past, it's quite hard. People think it's very easy to sit here and talk to a camera. It's not. When you first start doing it, it's quite terrifying, and it's actually really nerve-wracking. Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. So that's anyway. And the other thing to check is if you look on Models for Heroes, if you check on their website, they have Kenneth. Hello, Kenneth. Why are you not asleep, Kenneth? It's the middle of the night in Australia. Back to bed, young man. Models for Heroes, if you go on their website, they've got a list as well of people that are streaming YouTube channels, things like that. But if you want something to do, you want something to watch, have a look on Models for Heroes as well. Fantastic. The other thing with that is Models for Heroes, if you've got any spare kits, anything, glue, bits of paint, things you don't need, things you don't want, things that you'll might think other model makers might find useful, donate it. Donate it to Models for Heroes, stick it in a box, post it to them. Like I said, their office is in Newbury, or just make a donation on their website, because it is a fantastic hobby and a fantastic charity. And why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we help people that have given everything for us? Send them a bit of glue. All right. So anyway, it's coming up to 5 to 3. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea. Kenneth, you can't use language like that, please. It's help. The message is help with you. Kenneth's got really bad back pain at the moment, so hopefully, Kenneth, you're starting to feel a little bit better, mate. Hopefully. No, he's not feeling very well at all. Kenneth had a spinal injury a few years ago, and occasionally it gives him some real. Sorry, I approved it, David. It's all right. It's just that Kenneth wasn't aware that sometimes Natalie's young children occasionally watch it. It's fine, Dave. It's fine, Kenneth. All right. So please, no profanities next time, sir. But yeah, so anyway, Kenneth, I hope you're feeling better soon, mate, and we'll see you in the hangout one evening, hopefully, pretty soon. Everybody else, please don't forget, wash your hands. There's a nasty virus going around, so wash your hands and keep the change, you filthy animals. And I will see you on Tuesday when I'm on with Phil, Primetime Modeling for the Primetime Show, where I quite enjoyed that this week. It was quite good fun. We had no idea he was going to do that little picture thing where you've got to guess what it is. I quite enjoyed that. And so that's what we're going to do from now on. Phil's going to do the pictures, and me and Dad are not going to have a clue what they are. We're going to be the same as you. Totally, I've got a clue. What is it? And then we'll try and guess along with everybody else. So anyway, have fun. Stay safe. If you don't need to go out of the house, stay indoors. But, stay safe. And I'll see you on Tuesday. If not, I'll see you next Thursday for more Thursday lockdown. Bye. How do I turn this in? I'm going to turn it off. Hey, how do I turn it? Oh, I found it.